Hey guys, Lucky here, and we're back with more Yu-Gi-Oh! We got Battles of Legend, Glorious Gallery. Got 6 boxes here, hoping to pull some of the extended art cards, if we can. Hopefully, if it's anything like Rarity Collection, the pull rate should be like 1 in 3 boxes. Hooray! And I got a lot because I like Battles of Legend. Battles of Legend is always usually a good set. They usually add... It's usually everything is high rarity and it's either rarity bumps or brand new cards. Like you get a mix of both. I've got new dolls and whatnot. And yeah, a bunch of higher rarity reprints is always a good idea. And the more you look at it, the better it seems. You've got higher rarity cards. You get chibis, which I guess, they're whatever. It depends what you like. Chibi cards, not the biggest fan, but I do like when they're like a cool card, you know? Like if it were, like Exodia, for example, here is a good one. Or like a more playable card. Ooh, Pyramid Turtle. Red Nova. Plus, I mostly saw the set list of this, and there were quite a few cards that I wanted. And some archetypes that I wanted to get into. Like Shadol. There's the first chibi. Shien. And yeah, there are reprints like that I needed. So I've been trying. Gotta play Man. Just need to get more copies. Shadol Dragon. Arrive in the Light. Ark Rebellion. Those are some good reprints. Won't be used. I'm pretty sure the ones I already have a higher rarity. Plus, I just like using cards that I have in higher, like Card Destruction. I don't think I have that in Ultra. That's a bit. I'm pretty sure my Card Destruction that I only have 1 copy, and I'm pretty sure it's a common from like a structure deck or something. Empire and Endymion. Queen of Thorns. Just a generic plant. Okay. More Pyramid Turtles. Appreciated. Love to see more Pyramid Turtles. Oh yeah, and this has like the Fairy Tale cards too. Which are also going to be pretty good. Depends. Even if it's not good in Advanced, it's probably good in Genesis. It's always nice to have a secondary format. Even if I don't play it myself. Because I like Link monsters. Seventh Tachyon reprint. Awesome. Which is good because I literally only pulled 1 copy of 7th Tachyon, I think, in my opening. I don't know if I've uploaded that one yet. I probably have. No, it's Maze the Master. I haven't uploaded yet. Alright, Stardust Illumination. That's a good rarity bump because I'm pretty sure the one in my deck I think is common. Surprise Fusion. Okay. Surprise, there's a fusion card in here. More for sure. Fiendsmith Track. I need the Fiendsmith stuff. Galaxy Cypher X Dragon. Pretty confident I have that. The only thing I haven't as well, I didn't look up, was what cards were the overframes. I've only seen a couple. Which is just like when I've just been scrolling and I've just... Oops. That's a leak. Whoopsies. And it was like I saw Mega Fleet, which is the one I really want. Bond between teacher and student. And it's a reprint. I just don't remember if it's a rarity bump or not. Gravecube's inscription. I believe, yeah, this is not a great... Like, it mentions Gravecubes, but like it doesn't mention it in the effect at all. Technically still a Gravecubes card you can search with one of them. So I guess I need 3 copies of that. Because yes, I do play a Necro Valley deck with Gravekeepers. Rocket Recharger, I need that too. Because I love when I summon to build all these decks, and it's like I still haven't ordered the cards yet for any of them. Need that too. I think it's like I'm just building up a resume of all the cards I need, putting them into a list, and then I'm going to order them all again in one big batch. Which probably annoys people on eBay because I can't be bothered to go through and manually mark a review for 400 cards. Yeah, you can't just like put a review on the whole order as like a batch or whatever. No, you have to individually rate every single card from every single seller. And it just takes a real bloody long time. So I don't bother. I'm just buying one. It's like, okay, I can leave a review on like a singular item, but not 400. Don't have the time to be doing that. Hooray, another chibi of that card. Awesome. Constellar. It's just a random vanilla. Watch, it's going to be the most meta-defining vanilla you've ever seen. That isn't called like Blue Eyes. Another inscription. Awesome. So I need to see. More Fiendsmith would be great. Unity Glue. Rocket Recharger. Perfect. Dragoonity stuff isn't that bad either. If I pull enough of everything, maybe I can get... Like, if I get like half the deck, and I can buy the other half super cheap, it won't be too bad. Thorns of Violet Poison. Hard Destruction, always good to see. At least the secret rare is in the back. I'm guessing the full art takes the place of the secret rare. Pyramid Turtle, awesome. That's 3 Pyramid Turtles. That's the place that I needed. So I think I actually only own 1 Pyramid Turtle, and it's common. From like a structure deck years ago. Which is Strike. Awesome. Requiem, there we go. That's something I need. Just speeding through because it got 6 boxes. I got Illusion. Another 7th Tachyon, awesome. 1 per box, I guess. At least now I definitely have a playset. I can't remember if I have 2 or 3, it was a while ago. Maybe if I pull enough of the fairy tale stuff, I could give that a try. I'm just seeing a random reprint like Mayhem for Hire. Like, it's just a singular card for an archive. It's like, oh, this card needs a rarity bump. Oopsies. It wasn't one thing that was like the meme about this is that the guy said he was never going to have like Waboku printed in a higher rarity. I'm pretty sure Waboku is in this set. It's like an ultra or secret. Like, uh-oh. No, that was coming up in the next set. I don't know, but it was one of the sets. Huh? Penetration Fusion. Okay, I did read that correctly. Shadow Raven Knight 21. Statue. Come on. Goddess of Rebirth. Stomp Dragon, and then Galaxy Eyes Cypher X. Starlight, Arc Rebellion. Imagine if it was like in a box, it was so little cards, like you got one of every card throughout a box. Except for like the secrets. Track. Oh. Come on. It's coming. Ta-da. Come on. Oh. It's just a betrayal. Oh, Starlight. That was expected. I guess Starlight's possibly the same pull rate of 1 in 3 boxes. But I mostly just went to GB Exodia. Because that's dope. Like, the Chibis are more iconic, playable cards. I'm pretty sure the Diamond Edition goes in here too, so. Tour guides in here. I wonder if the Chibi, like, for the decision making, does it have to be like an old card? Like, they can't just print a new card as a Chibi. Like, how old does it have to be before it's allowed, like, Chibi status? Ulshadol Fusion? I'd like to pull a few more of those. Oh, Wonder Unity. Chunkermeister. I know that card's not new, but I don't remember having it. Engine. Another 2 Digital Fusion, 1 box? Jeez. That's what we need. I'd love to pull at least 3 of literally every card in the set. Because I believe this is probably one of the smaller sets. Only thing I won't pull 3 of is the Chibis. Because they're like at a rate of like 2 per box. Or 1 in like 12 packs. I don't feel the need to sleeve these because these probably aren't as valuable. Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Unless a card is like low pull rate and like highly sought after, it's not going to be that expensive. Which is clearly the best thing. Also, these extended arts and whatnot, people are opening more and more packs. So there's more stock in the market of all the cards, which also makes them cheaper. Which is good. I'd love to not pay $20 for like a single copy of a card. Like, I understand for certain meta cards where it's like, yes, low pull rate. Like, it's like a secret rare. And you don't pull, it's like 1 per like case. It's like, ooh, okay. Or if you just want the higher rarity, like the Starlight. Like, that's where the expensive comes in. It's like, alright, you want the Starlight version, you have to shell out more money. Did I just not notice it? Did I not pull a Chibi in this entire box? Oh, there it is, Vampire Lord. That is one I would like. I think this Vampire Lord's just a cool guy. Because I used to play him back in the day. Always a fun one. Always good to just mill cards. But nowadays you don't want that. It's like, oh, back in the day, it's like that was good. Nowadays, that's bad, because then they get all their graveyard effects. But back then, the top tier graveyard effects you'd usually be, oh, banish this card, end the battle phase. But it's also like, you're also school kids, which you can't afford a lot. Oh! Oh! Oh, I pulled the Starlight rare. Magia. I knew that was in it because I saw it on Peruxin thumbnail. Like where he's like, oh, 1 in 8,000 packs or whatever on the thumbnail. And yeah, I have that. Oh my. Normally I'd put that in my deck to play it because I need to, but because I need a copy of this, but like I don't think I'm gonna play with it. Because I was ready to pull an overframe. Not a Starlight overframe. Because it's like, oh, the Ultras I got on the last box, I pulled the two that were like $40 and $60. I pulled the cheap ones. I think just the Ultra of like the Dragoon was like $1,000. And then the Starlight was like, oh, you just add an extra 0 on the end. Because the pull rate of a Starlight is just so much lower. But, oh, sorry, I could have overreacted. I could have thrown the card at the wall. My bad. Supposed to do the hype YouTube reaction thing. Yeah, that's not my style. I don't like to get loud or any of that stuff. But, oh, this was worth it. That made the, I think, what was it, like $700 to get these boxes worth it. Because just so you know, boxes here are like $130 a box. 6 boxes, it was like $700. Will I sell the Magia? Probably not. Will it sit in my collection and gather dust? Yep, absolutely. If I ever thought about selling it. There's a Summon Skull. Maybe if I got desperate, I'd have to look at the literal price tag on it. And by price tag, I mean whatever the sold listings are on eBay. Because in Australia, the best way to sell cards is literally eBay. At least where I am. I don't have any card shops or anything. Of course, I pulled the one overframe that I wanted, so... Actually, the one I wanted Starlight of is the Chimera deck, because I play Cyber Dragon, but Blue Eyes is my second deck that I play. Which is kind of why I like Links, because I need the Link one. Obviously, you always need the Link one that gets the field spell that starts the combo. That can be made off any monster in the deck. That's how all combos begin, pretty much. It's also the only season of Master Duel I played. Log into Master Duel, got Blue Eyes, got all the way up to Master, and then have not played since they changed the ban list. What is it? They limited Maiden and Sage. And I'm like, okay. Or Semi. I was like, okay. And I dipped after that. And I still haven't played the game since. And that meta was like a year ago. But every now and again, sometimes I feel like playing it. It's like Duel Links. I haven't played Duel Links in a while. I still have an account. All my tickets probably expired. Because they expire for some reason. But yeah, I dropped that game in like 2018 or so. But coming back to the game, it's like, my Duel Links account is still there if I ever wanted to get back into it. I dropped off 5Ds. Well, it was right before Zexal was added. Last thing I remember was I think it was the Callum Kessler Dark Signer event. That was like the last thing I did. Before just not loading up the game. That's how games go for me. It's like I'll load it up for a time, play it, forget about it, and sometimes I'll come back to it later and then play it and then forget it. Sometimes it's months at a time. Sometimes it's years. Like, I haven't picked up Duel Links since, but I still talk about and watch content about Duel Links. So it's like, I still know what's going on in Duel Links, like they're adding all the filler characters and stuff. But, like, I don't play Duel Links myself. But yeah, I know what's going on in there. Another reason to not play it is just, oh, it's Chibi Construct. And I got Regeki Break. But another reason not play it is the meta just constantly being FTK burn decks or something. Like some sort of FTK that burns you instantly, or some sort of FTK that stops you from playing, and it's just okay. Like hand looping and things like that, it's just okay. And then like every new week, it's a new overpowered skill that's added to the game that breaks the game again. Wow, I pulled both my chibis super early. Unless you can pull multiple chibis and just takes up the spot of your regular secret in this pack. Because last time when I saw it, in the last set that had chibis, it was guaranteed 2 per box and then 2 regular secrets. So instead of 4 secrets, you'd only get 2 per box. Which is what made, I think, Fawn of the White Dragon expensive. Other than it obviously being a necessary card for branded. Still don't have that card, by the way. I am going to wait for the reprint. It's not like I'm going to a YCS playing branded, am I? And the best thing about this video is, as I'm recording it, this is like literally the day of getting these packs. And then I'm going to upload it on the same day. Which is a W. This will be a very recent video. It's not like I record it and then you're waiting a week or so. I've still got 2 videos on the backlog already recorded. And I've got like 12 plus more to still record. It's just finding the time and storage space to record them all. Upload them, schedule them. Which is why I'm thinking about going up to like 4 videos, like 1 a week. For my streaming. So it's like I'm streaming like every day otherwise. I was thinking I need like a day off. Taking Wednesday off makes the most sense because that's a 8-hour day. And taking any afternoon to morning shifts off as well. As they pop up. Because work life is always hard. But when you have a fun job that works with a bunch of awesome people, you get the job done. And it doesn't feel like a slog because you've got an awesome team. The bet at the end is if that tower of cards is going to fall over. Is the tower on screen? Oh, it's not even on screen. Here, look. Ta-da! It gets closer and closer to the camera. That's just where I'm stacking the cards. Overtuning. You control tunes versus no tuner from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Except Synchro Monsters. Okay, that can probably go on my Red Dragon Archdragon deck. Like, straight up. Pyramid Turtle's great because I'm about to use that in the Pumpkin deck. Because that seems like a fun thing to play. Considering I pulled half the cards I need. I still need the Xyz monsters though. And I still need like 2 more copies of Snake Hair. And 1 more copy of Pumpkin itself. It's all added to the list. Like, I don't even mind if I miss out on the 1 in 3 overframe. Because hey, you pick 6 boxes, sometimes you get unlucky. And you just don't get the box that have it. It's not a guarantee. But I got 6 boxes to at least guarantee I'll hopefully get 1. I think I just happened to probably get the most expensive overframe in the set. The disappointment here though is no Chibi Exodia. That's the one Chibi I wanted. But I can't complain since I got the Magia. Vampire Lord. So there's one more chibi in here. It must be like a 1 in 20 or something for the Yugioh. Also, these cards are like Champion's Pulse. Oh, it's a Dragon Archfang card. Yeah, they're probably on the deck. Maybe. Oh. Got Borderland. See, I was expecting if I got it to be super like this. Borderland is something I do need to. I'll have to look up the other ones and maybe get the other ones. I still haven't even got the ones from the last box, to be honest. But it's like, I don't know if they're worth it. Like, if I was going to get them to play, I was only going to buy the Ultra ones. Alright, so it looks like we did get the correct ratios, luckily. Glad I got 6 boxes. I was originally only going to get 4. Another 7th Tachyon, that's good. Still need to get targets for that. Statue, that'll go in the main. I'll look up what the other overframes are, and then I'll be disappointed that I'm like, oh, I could have got this or this. So I only know about Mega Plate and Magia. I didn't know about Borderland. What, is access code in here too? Fallen Angel of Darkness. I was gonna say that's gotta be a Dark Lord card. I read the first line of text, says this card's what I showed as a Dark Lord card. Yep. Answered my question immediately. No, but if I pull this, if I see that Magia, if I look up and I see it's like $4,000 or something, I'm gonna be like, ooh, the temptation to sell that. Hey! Dark Magician Girl. That's one cheap I don't mind having. Oh, that means I'm gonna have to buy the Yugioh. It's probably the most Summon Skull. That's 3 chibis in 1 box. Okay, so maybe it is just a set chance. Must hear. I forgot that was in here. I need that. I need Fountain. I need 3 of it. I pulled 1 in 6 boxes. Another chibi. I'm not kidding. Another one. Okay, now what would be crazy if I pulled a second extended art in a single box? I don't know if that's physically possible. But I just pulled like 5 chibis in 1 box and I thought you only get 2. But I assume, yeah, it would be higher on a set where every card's secret, so it would just be a chance to upgrade. Can't wait to sort these cards out in my bin of, alright, these are good, these are going to be used, these are in my meta tier, these are going in my binder. Shooting just, I think that already is in secret. Like which card's going in my deck's for rarity upgrades, which are going in my staples binder. Another construct. Last pack. And which is just going to go in my tin of not being used ever. Okay, I think that was literally 10 chibis in 1 box. Pull that to the side. And holy, so we've got 2 extended arts. We've got that Starlight Magia, which I'm guessing is probably going to be the most expensive card in the entire set. And we got Borderland. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for watching this awesome pull. And I will see you guys later. Bye.